Lord. Is the sun in my face there? I'll just be right here. Hello, birds. It's bright. Why am I here? Well, I've been filling this poll. I don't know if it's me, whatever. So I'm trying to honor it. I could say it's what I wanted to felt, but feeling is the thing, but maybe that's mixed in with one. I don't know. Anywho, I'm here, and then this morning, sorry, let me slow down. Hi, Priscilla here. It's been raining all this morning, and then the sun came out, and it's warm, and I really feel like I'm going to change. I am going to change out of this dress that I'm wearing. But let me show you the clouds, because that's what I like to do. 1 second, please. Oh, okay. My neighbor is out. Anywho, why am I here? I have been, this specific book has been in my mind, and I thought of reading, I've read from it before, but I thought of reading Song of Solomon with it, but that's not what I felt to do. So I'm going to read then, then when I opened this up to read this portion, then I found this other section that I found intriguing. And so I'm going to read that as well. So this is The Prophet by Khalil Gibran. I've read from it before, and it's little, pieces of wisdom. But he talks about, it's all about different things in life, and like I said, pieces of wisdom. So, the note on the inside says, his power came from some great reservoir of spiritual life, else it could not have been so universal, and so potent. But the majesty and beauty of the language with which he clothed it were all his own. That's the note inside. So it says, Gibran's lyric exploration of the human condition is as relevant today as it was nearly a century ago. So I like it. I like it. And it's like poetry to me. So, anywho, let me go to, so I've read from On Love before. Okay, nope. And I won't take too much time. My son and nephew are playing inside. No. Sorry, to read the whole thing of On Love. And then I don't think I'm going to, because it's lengthy. Anyway, I've read portions of this. I do like this a lot. Okay, fine. I'm going to read the whole thing. Let me take off the sleeve so it doesn't, don't mind me, sorry. It is warm. I'm going to change out of this dress. I think it's humid. That's probably the better word. Okay. On Love. Then said Amitra, speak to us of love. And he raised his head and looked upon the people, and there fell a stillness upon them. And with a great voice he said, when love beckons to you, follow him. Though his ways are hard and steep, and when his wings enfold you, yield to him. Though the sword hidden among his pinions may wound you, and when he speaks to you, believe in him. Though his voice may shatter your dreams as the north wind lays waste the garden. For even as love crowns you, so shall he crucify you. Even as he is for your growth, so is he for your pruning. Even as he ascends to your height and caresses your tenderest branches that quiver in the sun, so shall he descend to your roots and shake them in their clinging to the earth. Like sheaves of corn, he gathers you into himself. He threshes you to make you naked. He sifts you to free you from your husk. He grinds you to whiteness. He kneads you until you are pliant. And then he assigns you to his sacred fire, that you may become sacred bread for God's sacred feast. That's neighbors that you're hearing. All these things shall love do unto you, that you may know the secrets of your heart, and in that knowledge become a fragment of life's heart. But if in your fear you would seek only love's peace and love's pleasure, then it is better for you that you cover your nakedness and pass out of love's threshing floor into the seasonless world, where you shall laugh, but not all of your laughter, and weep, but not all of your tears. Love gives not but itself, and takes not but from itself. Love possesses not, nor would it be possessed, for love is sufficient unto love. When you love, you should not say, God is in my heart, but rather, I am in the heart of God. And think not you can direct the course of love, for love, if it finds you worthy, directs your course. Love has no other desire but to fulfill itself. But if you love, and must needs have desires, let these be your desires: to melt and be like a running brook that sings its melody to the night, to know the pain of too much tenderness, to be wounded by your own understanding of love, and to bleed willingly and joyfully, to wake at night with a winged heart and give thanks for another day of loving, to rest at the noon hour and meditate love's ecstasy, to return home on eventide with gratitude, and then to sleep with a prayer for the beloved in your heart and a song of praise upon your lips. And then I read the next page, which is on marriage. I've read through this before. We've all talked about how my memory, unless it's sung, I don't know why. It's so weird because there were words. Anyway, sometimes I've read On Love more often, so I feel like that sticks with me, so it sticks in my brain. But On Marriage has not. And I don't know why I felt to read it, but I did read it. And I liked it. And I'm going to say why. Because I think it, okay. When I'm done reading it, or I'll say it now. So like, I've talked about before how like it's that we should be looking out together, that, you know, when you hear his description of it, I really like it because, well, you'll see. I'll read it. Okay, on marriage. Then Almitra spoke again and said, And what of marriage, master? And he answered, saying, You were born together, and together you shall be forevermore. You shall be together when the white wings of death scatter your days. You shall be together even in the silent memory of God. But let there be spaces in your togetherness, and let the winds of the heavens dance between you. Let one another, but make not bond. Love one another, but make not a bond of love. Let it rather be a moving sea between the shores of your souls. Fill each other's cup, but drink not from one cup. Give one another of your bread, but eat not from the same loaf. Sing and dance together and be joyous, but let each one of you be alone. Even as the strings of a lute are alone, though they quiver with the same music. Give your hearts, but not into each other's keeping, for only the hand of life can contain your hearts. And stand together, yet not too near together. For the pillars of the temple stand apart, and the oak tree and the cypress grow not in each other's shadow. I liked that a lot. This is the drawing, and I think this is exactly what, I'm going to show you the drawing, because it's what, I mean, let me get my thoughts together. It's because it's, yes, we are one, but we give ourselves to God first. Whatever that means for you. Right? Relationship with God first. And then, but look at this art in here. You can see that. Isn't that beautiful? And that's what it means. So I really liked that. I thought it was beautiful. Look, there's 3 stars. Anywho. Oh, there's always 3 stars separating everything. Interesting. All right. So I thought it was beautiful because I like how it described it. It also made me think about how think it's in Colossians. Is it Colossians 3:16, where it says, make melody, sing hymns over one another, praying. So I liked that as well because it was like an ode to that for me as well. Yeah. Clouds have moved. 1 second. Look how pretty it is. Okay. Well, thank you so much for being with me. I don't know, what should I title this? I was going to, I guess I will do it. Where did I do with my pen? ¿Dónde es mi pluma? There it is. Where's my pen? Okay. I'm going to do it. How many questions are there? Okay. This thing did it so... I should change the auto lighting when I come out and leave it the way I want to. There's 30 questions. All right. Let me number really quickly. Ooh, no, I know what I'm going to do. Because it... Hold on. Alphabet. A, B, C, D, E. I'm going to make my own tally. That way I don't have to add it up and it's already done. Bam. All right. So, it's been a while since I've done this. Today, what is today? June 6th, 2025. Okay, so says the following assessment will help you determine when you feel the most loved by other people and how you naturally show love to others. Okay. I like to receive notes of affirmation. I like to be hugged. I guess I'll go with notes of affirmation this time. Okay. I like to spend one-on-one time with people who are close to me. I feel loved when someone gives me practical help. I like to spend one-on-one time. That's B. I like it when people give me gifts. I like leisurely visits with friends and loved ones. Leisurely visits. I think this is going to end up being the same as it was a few times ago. Can you guys see me? 1 second, please. Oh, okay. Never mind. The brightness is all the way up. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it started overheating. Okay. Okay. Question 4. Okay. I feel loved when people do things to help me. I feel loved when people touch me. Ay, Dios mío. My dress and the paper are making things slide and slippery. It's really rude. One moment, please. I'll have to move my dress a little bit. Okay. Stay on my skin. How about that? Okay. Do things to help me when people touch me. I'll go with help me. What is that one? Okay. I feel loved when someone I love or admire puts his or her arm around me. I feel loved when I receive a gift from someone I love or admire. I mean, we've talked about this before, you know, everything in its season. I'm not saying no to the other thing. I'm just, I guess, saying right now, which would I prefer? I feel loved when someone I love or admire puts his or her arm around me. I feel loved when I receive a gift from someone. Right now, today, which would I like more? I'll go with arm around me. Okay, that is... All right. I like to go places with friends and loved ones. I like to high five or hold hands with people who are special to me. I'll go with hold hands or high five. I'll do that today. Okay. Visible symbols of love, and then it says in parentheses, gifts, are very important to me. I feel loved when people affirm me. I'll go with affirming. I like to sit close to people whom I enjoy being around. I like for people to tell me I am beautiful, handsome. I'll go with sitting close to. Okay. I like to spend time with friends and loved ones. I like to receive little gifts from friends and loved ones. Spend time. Words of acceptance are important to me. I know someone loves me when he or she helps me. I'll go with, ooh. I'll go with words of acceptance today. I like being together and doing things with friends and loved ones. I like it when kind words are spoken to me. I just did the words one. I said words of acceptance. I mean, I always feel like, why does it have to be either or? Isn't it both? I'm going to go with words are spoken to me still. That's what I'm going to go with. Okay. What someone does affects me more than what he or she says. Hugs make me feel connected and valued. What someone does affects me more than what he or she says. Always. Always. That is an unchanging thing. I value praise and try to avoid criticism. Several small gifts mean more to me than one large gift. I value praise and try to avoid criticism. Okay. I feel close to someone when we are talking or doing something together. I feel closer to friends and loved ones when they touch me often. I will go with talking or doing something together. Okay. I like for people to compliment my achievements. I know people love me when they do things for me that they don't enjoy doing. I'll go with compliment achievements today. I like to be touched as friends and loved ones walk by. I like it when people listen to me and show genuine interest in what I am saying. I like to be touched as friends and loved ones walk by today. That's what my choice is. Okay, next page. I feel loved when friends and loved ones help me with jobs or projects. I really enjoy receiving gifts from friends and loved ones. I feel loved when friends and loved ones help me with jobs or projects. No, I'll go with I really enjoy receiving gifts, although neither of these are like a major thing. What's the other thing here? I like for people to compliment my appearance. I feel loved when people take time to understand my feelings. I feel loved when people take time to understand my feelings. I chose to switch. Let me just do it this way. Okay. I feel secure when a special person is touching me. Acts of service make me feel loved. I feel secure when a special person is touching me. I feel secure when a special person is touching me. What letter is that? E. All right. I appreciate the many things that special people do for me. I like receiving gifts that special people make for me. Those are one of the same, I feel like, because making a gift is doing something. But I'm going to go with I appreciate the many things that special people do for me. I really enjoy the feeling I get when someone gives me undivided attention. I really enjoy the feeling I get when someone helps me make decisions. Undivided attention. I feel loved when a person celebrates my birthday with a gift. I feel loved when a person celebrates my birthday with meaningful words. Meaningful words. I know a person is thinking of me when he or she gives me a gift. I feel loved when a person helps me with my chores. I mean, I'm appreciative. This is another one that there's some of these, I've talked about this many times before, that it's like neither of them or both. But it's my chore. I kind of always felt, I'm very appreciative. I'm trying to think, I have a friend that will just start doing dishes for me. It's really sweet. But I will go with, if I'm like cooking, they'll do the dishes. And it's not their duty to do so. Where was I at? Okay, I'll go with gifts this time though. Okay, I appreciate it when someone listens patiently and doesn't interrupt me. I appreciate when someone remembers special days with a gift. I'll go with listens patiently and doesn't interrupt me. Dude, this doesn't feel hot. Why is it messing up? It's real rude. All right, where was I at? I think I was on this one. I like knowing loved ones are concerned enough to help me with my daily tasks. I enjoy extended trips with someone who is special to me. I'll go with extended trips with someone who is special. Today, that shall be the thing. Okay. Okay, I enjoy kissing or being kissed by people with whom I am close. I enjoy receiving a gift for no special reason. Kissing. What is going on with this? Hold on 1 second. Yeah. I don't know what it still is. It's really irritating me. It must think it's overheating, but it doesn't feel hot. Let me try taking off my case. Let me just hurry up. Okay, where was I at? I like to be told that I am appreciated. I like for a person to look at me when we are talking. That's a neighbor. I like for a person to look at me when I am talking. When we're talking, I like to be looked at. Okay. What is it? Oh, gifts from a friend or loved one are always special to me. I feel good when a friend or loved one touches me. Gifts from a friend or loved one are always special to me. I feel loved when a person enthusiastically does some task I have requested. I feel loved when I am told how much I am needed. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you this. I feel loved when a person enthusiastically does some task I have requested. Typically, if I'm asking a task to be done, it's actually something that should have been done like on your own. True story. I don't actually ask people to do tasks. I'm trying to think. Is that true? Yeah, I would never ask somebody to do something that's my task. Do some task. I don't know. I'm going to go with the other one. I feel loved when I'm told how much I'm needed, although that's also not valid because your actions should show. Because of that, today I'm going to go with the enthusiastic task. All right. I need to be touched every day. I need words of encouragement daily. I need to be touched every day. I am a toucher with those I love. Okay. Yeah. I kind of don't have boundaries with people that I love. All right, let me add this up and then I will do the little reading here. Okay, so 5, 9, 3, 4, 9. Ooh, we've got a tie. Let me make sure this total's 30. 18, 25, 30. It is. All right. So, we'll go from last place to first place. Okay, in last place, this is the wrong page. Ugh, sorry if it's all messed up. It's darkened on me. I think because it thinks it's overheating, but it's not. All right, so in fourth place, we have receiving gifts. That's always a bottom thing for me. Receiving, but again, I've said this. All of it, okay? It's just like, just because someone can give me gifts, it doesn't mean anything if their actions and like daily behavior don't. Does that make sense? So that's why it's always at the bottom for me because it's not actually, yeah. Anywho, So I'm not going to read the explanation. So receiving gifts is at the bottom. The next one is acts of service. I think that's a consistent thing as well. Yeah, and it says, okay, so I'll give the example. So receiving gifts, oh, because they included it in presents as a gift. And that's why, anyway, fine. Receiving gifts is the bottom. Acts of service at the bottom. Cleaning someone's house, running an errand or favor, doing tasks without being asked. Anyway, so that's down there. What's the next one? In second place, we have words of affirmation. Tone of voice is very important. That's like consistently, again, I've said this multiple times. This is an overall thing. I try to watch how I'm speaking to you. So I actually do with my son too. So, because, anyway, example, lead by example. Okay. And in number 1 place, we have quality time and physical touch. So those are my top 2. I feel like that is an always thing. I think every now and then a quality time might get one more point. But yeah, quality time and physical touch are my thing. Being together, doing things together, and focusing in on one another is the best way to show love. If this is your love language, you want your friend or spouse to give you undivided attention, and do meaningful activities with you. This includes quality conversation, physical touch, meaningful touch. Some examples might include hugs, shoulder massages, leaning against one the other person, etc. The physical touch is the smallest section. They're like, you get it, right? All right. Well, you guys, thank you so much for listening to me. I really, 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 really appreciate it. And I am thankful my phone has not shut off because it thinks it's overheating. So again, thank you so much for paying attention to me. You don't have to be here ever, and you are. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I hope you have a good day, night, evening, or morning. And I hope you enjoyed this. All right. Love you. Bye-bye.